Sag, how are we this week? This is your weekly reading from March the 7th to the 14th. Hope you're having a good March so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share. And if it doesn't, then maybe check your moon and rising, because you could be in that energy this week as well. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, for some of you Sagittarius, it kind of feels like, I don't know, for some reason I got kind of this, there's the teamwork card here, reversed, so it means someone's kind of not playing a team player. Maybe a project isn't working out the way you want it to. Maybe something isn't kind of building itself here, because it feels like you have this energy of defending yourself this week, of standing up for yourself, of creating boundaries. You have the Hierophant reversed here as well. For some of you, it could be ending a relationship, ending a marriage. Again, this is not for everyone, but that could definitely be a possibility this week. Because you're just kind of over it. You're over of constantly feeling like you have to fight for this relationship, or you're the only one kind of, you haven't been like standing up for yourself anymore, and now it's kind of the time where you're going to do that. Also with this Hierophant here, I get this energy of, it could be that you're kind of going against the rules, you're kind of going against the grain here. It kind of means like whatever it is that we are, well, naturally a part of, whatever order, whatever thing society thinks is the right thing to do, we're kind of going against that grain. So for maybe some of you, you come from a traditional background where divorce is kind of not the way to go. But I feel like now you're kind of saying, screw that, I'm standing up for myself, and I'm kind of going to push forward that way. Whatever it is that this teamwork, whatever this group thing, again, it doesn't have to be a relationship as well. It could be a project where you felt like people were really working as a team, or things were kind of getting done here, and that you had to kind of fight to stand your ground on it. But you're going against the status quo here. Could be a Taurus as well that you might be breaking up from, Sagittarius, or moving away from it one. Because there is this Page of Pentacles, there is this new stability, this new kind of offer kind of come in here. With the Page of Pentacles, it could be a new job. Maybe you, in the sense of, you might be switching careers as well. Get this energy here of kind of you may be going after what you kind of believe in and what you want kind of like your life to look like. So for some of you, you could be going back to school. You could be switching career paths. You can be moving in that energy, or this is someone that, or sign that's coming in here to bring you a stable offer. But I think it's more of yourself, of being more, again, looking for something new, a new job. You're leaving a situation behind where you just don't kind of feel appreciated. And so that sense, Sag, you're ready for you're ready for stability. You're ready for something a bit more stable here. I love to see. What's going on for, what more is going on for Sag this week? I get this energy of maybe, well, yeah, I really get this, like, this switch energy this week. This energy of where one thing didn't work out, that we're kind of moving into the next, or switching our kind of focus here, going against the grain, because we also have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. So definitely a new job offer coming here for you, Sag. A promotion, could be just more finances coming your way, but it looks like there's this job here. After you kind of leave this partnership, or leave this kind of team behind, you're going to see that there's going to be a lot more fulfilling offers on the other side of it. You're going to see that, I think now you're being like, oh, this is why I'm more kind of aligned on my path, because I almost feel like this energy of things will come a bit easier to you. Once you go off the traditional grain of doing things, I think money will just kind of flow towards you when that happens. For some of you, it might have been like a job where it's just like, you know, I get a new job, and like that's like, this is like kind of the order that I was talking about, where society, it's like you get a job, you stay the same job for a week, or like this is how my life is supposed to go, this is the steps I have to take for order for me to be successful, or for my career path. But usually like people that are really successful, it's all over the place. It has its ups and downs, its peaks, its valleys. So don't be afraid to go on that journey with it. Just don't think of it as just like one straight line on our way to being successful. I feel like you're kind of being a lot more open to maybe different, again, jobs here, or different situations to kind of bring you in income. I have the 6 of Swords here, so we're moving away from something. Again, if this is the old job, or we might be physically moving. Maybe we're kind of leaving this traditional life behind and moving forward to a new city, or moving past it, or getting over a job that we're done with, and so we're moving on from it. Some of you might be traveling as well, and you might be finding these new job opportunities for where you travel to. All right, so we got the 5. So we got the 5 of Cups here, so some sadness and depression. We're kind of looking at things that, for what I feel with this card, is we're kind of looking at the things that didn't work out in our life, the situations that aren't working out, and we're not seeing the cups that we already have kind of standing, which I always kind of talk about here. There's still 2 cups standing, but he's turned his back to them, and he's focused on the cups that have fallen. I think we need to, especially this week, I have this feeling of like we need to rewire our brain and not look at all the stuff that didn't go right in our life. The past that we thought, again, was the linear way of getting somewhere, where it's not, where we still have good things in our life. We still have things going for us. I think we need to move into the idea of, because something didn't work out, or something here is not, didn't work the way it used to, doesn't mean that there's failure involved. It means that think of all the possibilities of where my kind of life can go now. Look at all the new either jobs that can come in, new relationships that can come in for me here, because now I have the freedom and the capacity to kind of move away from this traditional structure of things. Hopefully that kind of brings more excitement into your life. And I think we need to kind of rewire our brain to have that. To have the being like, ooh, like think of all the things, think of all the better things that can come into my life now. Try more on kind of what this 5 of Cups is, this sadness. So maybe, Sag, you're dealing with a Libra here as well. I have the Justice card on the 5 of Cups. So I feel like whatever it is, if you're feeling like unjust, again, if it was in this workspace, or leaving this thing behind, or that life in general has just not worked out for you, I think good karma is on the way for you. So don't stress too much about it. Justice will be served. All of the good things you've done in your life, you'll get rewarded for it in the end. So don't stress too much about that. Don't stress about all the things that happened. Don't think that, you know, don't think that bad things are just going to still continue to happen for you, just because one path didn't work out. Just know there are other options. There's always kind of other options here for you, and justice will be served. You have good karma coming your way. So don't get too hung up on that. Don't think, again, because if you say, oh, well, bad stuff will keep happening to me, then it kind of will, because the universe listens to us, and it listens to our energy, right? We don't want that. For some of you, there's a relationship on the way here with the Lovers, or you could be dealing with a Gemini as well. Someone's going to come in to talk here. I feel like someone's kind of been watching you online with the Page of Swords energy here. They might kind of come in quick with a love offer for you. Let's see what you kind of feel, or feelings in general, because I have the Lovers here, and a bit of kind of communication. So maybe someone's going to come forward with some communication, tell you their feelings, and how you feel, and your choice to kind of, if you want this kind of relationship or not, or this new kind of partnership that's going to come in here. Can I have some energy on what this kind of Lovers is? For some of you, it doesn't have to be a relationship, like a romantic relationship. It could also be a new partnership here. Whoever this is someone that I just get this feeling of they really admire you and they really adore you in a way. So it's good. These are the connections we want to have and we want to fill. Can I have more on who this lover is and this Page of Swords is? Getting a lot of air. They just don't want to tell me. For this lovers and this Page of Swords, please. Okay. Sag, there's this energy of you not trusting that you can be happy. You not trusting that things will be good for you. And it's clear when this relationship kind of comes in as well. You're not going to trust it. You're not going to trust that it can be, you can kind of be happy again, that you can have this healthy relationship again. Because there's this energy here of you not trusting the situation. Even though it feels like this person is a really good fit for you, you're having some trust issues about it. And it's like, trust that things will be right. Trust that you know that you're going to be happy, because the Sun reversed is still a happy card here. Even when it's reversed, it just means delayed happiness, right? So happiness is on the way for you. So trust it. Trust that that stuff is coming in for you, and trust, especially if this is a really good person that's coming to confess their feelings for you, or you have feelings for them too. It's probably going to end in a relationship here. So just trust and be hopeful about it. Be, you know, hopeful that like things will work out and that you'll be happy, and don't trust that this sadness is kind of gonna be it for everything. And because right now I kind of feel that in your energy. I kind of feel that you feel that you feel that like happiness almost isn't for you, which is that's such a weird energy to have. But it's kind of that hope that we're kind of losing a little bit. But I do see a lot happier times ahead for you, Sag. Especially with whoever this relationship is. I think they bring you a lot of happiness as well. But I think all the stuff you kind of went through in the past is kind of stopping you from enjoying it or feeling good about it. Just getting some oracle cards in the situation. Time to give rather than take. New Moon in Virgo. For me, I feel like this is a time to give back to yourself. A time to give to those connections around you, whoever this new lover is, to open up to them, to feel just, and give back to yourself, and give back to all the kind of hard work that you've done here, and all, you know, you kind of being able to get through these sad times, to be able to move forward in your life here. I feel like that's just, it's so important to give back to yourself, and really believe in ourselves, and believe again in that happiness here. This energy is gaining momentum. Whatever this is here, whatever this kind of big shift that we're going through, I think this new job that's coming in here, this maybe going back to school, whatever this new financial situation is, it's gaining momentum. You're going to get where you're going to need to go, and things will kind of work out well for you. So just trust that your justice is on the way, right? We have the Angel of Balance here. Time to balance out things in our life. We're kind of healing our broken heart right now. We're doing that healing that we need to mend, to allow this relationship to kind of come through here, to allow whatever the situation is. Maybe, again, what I was saying, some of you may be switching careers. Maybe some of you lost your job and you're moving into something new, because there is a bit of stress about money here as well. But I think right now you just got to see that all the good things are going to come your way here. And I think things are going to work out better than you even expected. You do have a storm warning. storm warnings can be avoidable here. There just might be a little bit of conflict, so there might be a little bit of shakeup. I kind of get this as the Tower card as well. So again, just stay strong, because I think better options, especially if this is you losing your job or whatever this kind of sadness was here, things might feel like they're kind of getting stirred up a little bit this week. But things are stirring up in your favor, Sagittarius. I kind of feel like this is the Tower card in a way. There's some change coming, but it's to kind of move you into something better, a better direction. Sometimes we need a little bit of conflict to move to where we're kind of headed in life. All right, so Angel of Balance, I'm just going to read that for you. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid in front of the pyramids, reminding you the strong destiny relies on solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, that's what we're talking about with that sadness. This card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming into your life, that Justice card. Remember, remain conscious of how you are balancing your goals and your physical, emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention to your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right directions. The angels will guide you to a peaceful, centered approach. Right? New job offers are on the way. New relationship, new job kind of here. So good things are happening, and just trust that they're on the way. All right, Sag, this was your weekly reading.